that. I gotta sit like so, like. I'm here with you guys, you know. That's gotta go lower. There's an operation.
Enjoy America.
Enjoy America.
Well,
We're back.
we're
Yeah.
back.
We're back. Let's go.
Cue that Van Halen song. Guess, did you miss us? We're back. I brought my pencil.
Ooh, that's different.
What are you drinking?
I've never tried this before. This is G Fuel
That smells amazing.
That's only
Tetris Blast.
300
Damn.
milligrams of caffeine.
Is
Oh
it?
yeah, let's
Is
go.
it actually?
Yeah, and I just had a
It's,
monster
it's
too.
more than a 5
Oh,
hour.
no.
Yeah,
Really?
it's 300. It's funky tasting though.
We're here all night.
It's different.
smells
yeah,
good.
buddy.
We're here all night.
It kind of tastes like cotton candy, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Have you tried those? I think it's Rain,
Yeah,
and they have the super weird
Tried all of them.
flavors.
they're great.
The cotton candy one. I remember the first time I tried that, it was like, why? Why is this flavor in my mouth? I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't know
cotton
how I
candy
feel
can be
about this.
weird. Cotton candy ice cream, however, is the best. It's my favorite ice cream.
It's your absolute
It
favorite.
is great.
It is my favorite flavor of ice
Definitely
cream.
don't hate on that. But in a liquid form, it's like, I love
Liquid
cotton,
cotton
candy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I tried like a cotton candy flavored seltzer, and I was like, "This is disgusting."
Sounds gross.
yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
the
disgusting.
worst.
Terrible decisions.
Yeah,
Seltzers are terrible anyways, so.
yeah, it's just like popsicle water.
So we're back from tour.
Back from tour. That was a heck of
Yeah.
a tour.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been gone for 7 weeks.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
6 weeks, you guys. 7 weeks, us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old 6 weeks of touring. Touring around.
I had
That's
1
right.
week of recovery, lots of naps.
Naps.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Oh.
War duting it.
We're,
Yeah.
we're doing it.
No,
man,
I,
feel you on that.
I got home and then just party.
Yeah, I
And
was
now
like,
it's been a week since I got home.
Week
Yeah.
already.
I was like, maybe I should have like napped, but I kind of just went twice as hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
what you
gotta
gotta
do.
do.
You
No,
keep
I'm,
it
like,
going a little
exhausted.
bit, and then you're like, okay, no, I need to cut this off at some
Yeah,
point.
like did
Yeah.
not sleep all weekend. Like just alcohol, the whole like Friday to like
Freaking
Sunday.
hot in here.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Have to have
sweaty one.
sleeves over
It's
there.
gonna be a sweaty one. Yeah.
I'm sorry that nobody cut my shirt.
Yeah,
No, why didn't you cut it yourself?
What? This
brand new
This
shirt?
brand new shirt?
Can we talk about that shirt?
Yeah, let's talk about this shirt.
That is the nicest piece of Lutharo merch I've ever seen.
I like
great.
it. I like it. I just grabbed it out of the merch bin.
Yeah.
Just took it for yourself.
Every day instead of doing laundry.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
new
It's great.
shirt.
It's a nice, comfortable shirt. I wish I didn't wear sleeves. Feel stupid, but you know what? It's the first time I wore sleeves in.
Hopefully, Krusty's not watching this. It's embarrassing.
okay.
Your war sleeves.
So, anyways, let's talk about the tour.
Wow. Let's talk about tour.
Where do we
Oh, getting
begin?
right
Remember how
into it,
long
eh?
ago that was?
It feels like forever.
We
Feels
got
like-
up early and we went to pick up that RV.
We got the RV.
We went out to Brampton, picked up our RV, and that's where it all began.
Yeah, actually, after you drove away, I looked and I realized that the insurance they gave us was expired.
Yeah, it's always a good
Okay.
start.
I told you to check
Either
all
way.
the paperwork in it, and we realized the insurance was expired. And yeah, then we had to whip a shitty and turn around and go back and get new insurance papers.
Which is good,
So-
just in case anyone else at the border.
Oh yeah, or
That-
any reason
that
at
would've
all.
sucked.
You know.
So yeah, we did that. Then we went back to our place and we tried to fit all the gear inside the RV.
It's a lot of gear to fit.
That was a
in an
lot of
RV.
gear.
I was surprised though. We did good. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be way worse. I
Yeah.
thought that
Yeah.
bathroom was just gonna be like full.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
Right? We fit a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, it helped that we had like the under
cut that.
the under compartments.
Yeah, but they were kind of small, but it worked out. All right, Krista, you're in a timeout. Go to the other room until you can calm down.
Yeah, but we made it all. We made it all work.
No,
you
it's
know?
good. It was
Yeah.
good. Didn't you? We went across the border.
Went to the border. That's trouble when you go to the border, right?
Yeah.
You got to have all your paperwork
You
in
know,
order.
nervous. You don't know what's gonna happen. They can just turn
Yeah.
you around.
Don't know what line to go in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that wasn't the case at all.
No.
It was very smooth.
The guy didn't really seem to care.
Yeah, he's like passports, and we're like, yeah, okay, have the passports, and then he's like, could I see everyone? Yeah,
Yeah, we peeked around.
Yeah.
Said hi.
Like, smells good in here.
yeah. Comes in the RV, and he's like, smells good in here, and we're like, yeah, well, the tour just
It
started.
just started. Doesn't smell like
Give it a couple days.
feet, farts, and regret yet.
He was like, oh well, Willie Nelson was here last week, and his bus smelled good too. Okay,
Awesome.
great conversation.
That was
dude.
great conversation.
Once again, going over the border, just starting,
Yeah,
not coming out of it.
And then he was just like, all right, see you later. And I'm sitting there
That
like
was
an
it?
idiot with the visa that we spent so much money on,
Yeah.
and nobody asked for it.
Money, time, stress, everything.
Yeah.
And didn't care.
Didn't
Yeah.
care.
No.
Which is good though. It worked out.
It was great.
Yeah.
That was the best feeling, getting over that border.
Yeah.
Yep. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
This is the easiest border crossing I've ever had.
It's easier
Even
than
like personal trips and
crossings.
everything.
Yeah,
Like so easy.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say. I was just like, okay, we're driving and like
Let's go.
let's get out of here. Yeah.
the RV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're in Buffalo.
We're in Buffalo.
Went to
Oh my
Walmart.
gosh.
It can only get better from Buffalo.
And this is where the story gets better because this is where it all started.
Yeah, so I mean, we were excited we get to Walmart. I got to go in and get all my snacks.
They didn't realize Walmart was so big in America compared to
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
Craziness.
insane.
They do it right. Whole cereal aisle, beer aisle, chip aisle. All the
Big
aisles
up
you need.
aisles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It was good.
Yeah, so we spent a little bit of time shopping in there. Had a
Yeah,
good time.
we have to like fill, the fridge, so we don't have to spend as much money on tour. We just bought groceries and stuff.
Yeah. Groceries were key.
They were definitely key. We made a lot of sandwiches in there.
Yeah, for the first couple days.
Yeah. And then we ate donuts the rest of the time.
yeah.
Just donuts and gas station
Donuts
food.
every day.
So I was still at
Danishes.
Walmart. You guys
Yeah.
had got back to the RV.
Yeah. I think you were waiting for. No, it was me and Alex that
I
were
was
kind of
probably
ahead.
just still buying stuff.
Yeah. And
You look concerned.
I walked in the RV. I had the keys, and I walked into the RV, and I'm like, Alex walks in behind me, and I'm like, is it just me, or does it smell like gas? And he's like, no, it smells like gas. I'm like, why does it smell like it was just so bad?
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta open all the
propane.
windows, and then we're like looking around, and we realized that somehow the stove was like the dial was like the
It was
slightest bit on.
definitely me bumping into it.
Yeah,
for
100%.
sure. Because I did it a bunch of times.
Yeah,
After
but-
that. So like,
Like it never happened after that. It was just that one time.
It got bumped, but it always
got
got
bumped.
checked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
of that first time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Every time we left the RV, we're like, okay, we gotta check the stove.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
make sure that.
We don't blow ourselves up.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Yeah, so we like had to open every window and then sit there for like 20 minutes to wait for it to air out
Air it out.
Yeah.
before we started driving.
Yep. Good times.
That was a little stressful. We're just like, oh no, we turn off the propane,
Yeah,
and
we didn't know what to do. It was like,
Yeah.
even though it says to not turn off the propane when driving, but we did it anyway.
Like usual
Yeah.
things.
It was
yes.
fine. Nobody
Yeah,
was.
after
It's not
20
like I'm
minutes, it was
lighting up
fine.
darts in the middle of the RV. Like
Yeah,
I
no.
took a couple steps out.
Yeah,
You know,
it was good.
It was all right.
it could have been the end.
right over the border, RV blows
Corey
up.
lights up a cigarette.
It just falls. We all die.
So we got lucky.
Yeah.
It all worked out.
So that was it. So we left Walmart.
Yeah, Corey
And then-
drove up to there. Then I took over because I'm like,
Yeah.
I kind of want to get used to the RV before we get into a big city,
Yeah.
which is a good idea. You know.
I was happy about it.
Yeah, it was interesting driving it at first because it's so wide with those stupid mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to get used to.
Yeah, we got used to it.
It's a bigger
noisy.
vehicle.
I wouldn't know.
I got used to it after that first drive.
That was a nice drive. Yeah, you always had the good stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rain,
Torrential rain,
fog, deer. It was nighttime, and I was driving like a little bit over the speed limit, and somehow every trucker was passing me like way faster.
Yeah,
It was interesting.
it's America for you.
Yeah, but we did it. We got to. I think I drove for like 7 hours that night. I was just like in the zone. I'm like,
Yeah, let's get
Is
there.
that night? Did we stop at Sheets?
No.
Yes,
Was
we
that
did.
yeah, we
Was it?
did. Yeah, we
It
did.
was,
Sheets.
we stopped at that McDonald's.
And the Sheets was right next to
Yes.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Where you and Alex were just taking videos the whole time.
Yeah. So I was like, good. You stopped somewhere where I literally can't eat like anything here. Perfect. Awesome. All right. I'll get something in the next spot.
You didn't need to. There was groceries.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't really buy like groceries like for eating. You know what I'm
You
saying?
had a bag of raisins.
You
It was
know?
fine.
I did have my bag of raisins. I
don't know
still have that bag of raisins.
Why?
Oh no, I did. I had all the snacks like trail mix and all that had like 5 different types of chocolate in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, 5
just
in
like
one.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
No.
It was mainly just chocolate.
Speaking of 5 in 1, I know this is not in chronological order. When I got home from Europe, it exploded in my bag.
That's what you get for using 5 in
Shit
1.
there was only like a tiny bit left, but it just went like all over my little bag. So no more 5 in 1. Till next tour.
Till next door, right?
Till
Yeah.
next tour.
I did use that 5-in-1 once in Europe.
And
It was underwhelming. It didn't do a good job at
Underwhelming?
any one of those 5
I was gonna
things.
say
What are you talking about? I smelled immaculate every day.
did you?
questionable, but
Every day.
Hey,
debatable.
Did you?
I did. I think so. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, anyways, we decided that the hour's getting late.
it got pretty late. We were traveling for a while.
Yeah,
I don't know where we shut her down, but we eventually shut her down.
it was in Sutton, West Virginia.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Is that where we stopped?
That's what it
Drove
says.
to Sutton.
Oh yeah,
West
so
Virginia.
I remember gassing up there.
Yeah,
We got
'cause-
all the way to West Virginia on the first day.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
we did
wow.
I
You
did a
guys
7
wanted to go
hour.
all the way there, and I knew that was not going to happen.
Oh, that's silly. Yeah.
I did a
so
7-hour drive that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then we stopped for gas. We're like, let's gas up, and then there was a Walmart in the same parking lot. We're like, let's just sleep in the
Sleep
Walmart.
at the Walmart.
And then
Keep it classy.
after we gassed up, I'm trying to pull the RV out of the out of the like where the pump was, and there was a car that was like parked a little too close to me, and I'm trying to get by, and this guy's like, "It's okay."
Guiding you.
He's like
Yeah.
guiding me. He's like, "There's
He took
space.
care
Keep
of
going,
us.
keep going, keep going." So then like I got past the car, and I rolled down my window. I'm like, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And he's like, "Enjoy America."
In like the most animated way that
Yeah.
he could.
That guy was a legend.
So
Yeah.
that was the first interaction with someone in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time we
Yeah,
heard
really.
like
Yeah.
a southern
The
accent.
accent.
Southern
The
accent.
accent.
But it was
as
great
well.
because
Yeah,
like
What a friendly
he's
guy.
like, "Enjoy America," and then I rolled the window back up, and then like you guys, because
I couldn't see or hear
No,
any.
he
or
was
I couldn't see
co-piloting,
anything.
and you
guys
were up
I was
top.
sleeping up top.
Yeah.
This is all I heard.
I was in the back.
Enjoy America.
It was like
What is
him
happening?
yelling that and like so animated,
Yeah.
and then we were completely silent. The window's like up, and then Alex is like, "Enjoy America," and we all just lost our minds.
So that was the joke of the tour, pretty much.
Yeah.
was,
Enjoy America.
Enjoy America.
We did enjoy America.
We
We did very
Indeed,
much.
yeah. America was great.
Some
So
of
it
us
was-
more
it-
than others.
It was such
Shout out to that guy.
It was
Yeah,
such an American thing, like first interaction with someone, very American. It was great.
Yeah.
All of it was very American.
All of it.
There
But
was,
like
like-
it started off like extremely American, like,
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waking up the next day, West Virginia, mountains, misty mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
I
cool
was like,
view.
ooh.
Walmart on one side, mountains on the
Oh,
other.
yeah, that was
mountains all
crazy.
around
Really nice
us,
spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Misty
Walmart.
Mountains, it's like right from the song.
And then we drove to Charlotte
Yeah.
Yes.
the next morning.
I guess we did. Yeah,
The first show
We drove
was
straight
going to
to
be in Charlotte,
We,
right?
yeah, we went straight to Charlotte.
So
It
they were a
was,
day early.
it was a day before the tour
yeah.
started, and then we actually met up with Elliot, Garrett, and Bobo in Charlotte.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you guys don't know who they are, they're guys from Alestorm.
yeah.
Yeah, so we met up
Keyboard
with a
player,
couple of
bass
the-
player, guitar player.
the Alestorm guys, yeah.
yeah. And Bobo didn't want to hang out with us.
Well, because he didn't want to get
No, I know.
obliterated because he knew he'd be doing that for the rest of the time. So he's
Yeah.
like, give
Yeah.
me one day to like, save my liver. And yeah, so it
But,
was
yeah, it was
us
cool to
and
hang
Elliot
out
Guess.
and interact and get to know these guys
Had
a little
some
bit.
beers.
Let them know us.
Yeah.
Had some chills in the RV.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like, we want to
yeah.
see what you guys are traveling in.
Yeah, that's right.
Back
Yeah.
to the RV we went.
Yeah. What were you doing in the RV?
I was swiping on Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to get some more fans.
Right.
Out to all the shows. Yeah, that's what that's what you
Fans.
do.
And then you ran out of
Right.
swipes.
ran
Yeah.
out of swipes, and I'd say some people were disappointed because we wanted to keep swiping. And yeah, so somebody decided to give me some money so I could have unlimited swiping abilities, so I
Yeah.
could get as many fans out to the show as possible.
Did you get any fans of the show?
I got one fan out to
Yeah.
a show.
Yes.
Then that was all you needed
One
to do.
fan out to a show. Yep. So that's it.
You didn't
It
have
was
to
worth
pay
it.
the money back? It was
No,
good?
I didn't. That was a bet I made with him though. I was the one halfway through the tour that said, if I don't get a fan out to the show, then I'll give you your money back. So I have failed you conclusively.
Failed all of us.
Yeah.
But I did not fail. I succeeded greatly.
And then some. Yeah. She was a fan, all right.
She was. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a big fan.
Didn't happen
Yeah.
until second last night, though.
Second last night. Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while.
Yeah.
Well, what's the rush?
I don't know. My Tinder game is not strong. I'll tell you that much.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Then we drove to your friend's
Anyways.
house.
Yes.
So we went to our friends in Clover, Nick and Becca's place, and had
They
a
had
huge spread of food
horses. It was
there.
awesome.
They had horses, chickens.
Chicken.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the
Yeah.
chickens.
Those little dinner roll things were delicious.
Oh my god, all the food was
the
insane.
food
They were
was
so
incredible.
sweet. I loved it.
Yeah.
Those sweet rolls.
Sweet rolls. Oh, so good. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
All
wonderful.
the food was so
Showered.
good. Showered.
It was nice.
Anytime we can get a
I
shower,
did. Yeah.
it's a good day.
Too.
Yeah.
It was the first shower of the tour.
For a shower.
I mean, we only had a day of travel, but it's fine.
Yeah, still. It was like,
It was nice to start off,
Clean.
start fresh. Right?
Literally.
Going into
Yeah.
first show.
Yeah. And then pretty much the next morning we had to go pick up all the merch. There was 11 boxes of merch, and the RV was already full.
He was definitely full, and we had to fit 11 big boxes of merch.
Yeah.
Plus two
Plus
boxes
two
of
boxes of
CDs.
CDs. Somehow we got it in. I don't know how, but we got it all in. It was great. Mm-hmm. Then we drove to the show, and we're like, we pull in, all the buses are there. Alestorm and Gloryhammer, they're like counting all the merch outside, and we're like, we got to count all the merch and like make sure everything's right. So, we take out all the merch, we start counting, and then Gloryhammer's stupid bandwagon was beside us. And
The generator.
the generator was like,
Yeah.
the exhaust was exactly where we were, and it was just exhaust fumes the whole
He was
time.
getting high off the fumes.
I'm pretty
counting
sure we
merch.
messed up every count that day because
yeah.
we
It was
definitely
so
got
hot.
high off those fumes.
It was so hot out there in that sun. We're in the sun counting. The exhaust is in our face.
I was so dizzy and out of it. Like,
Well, we had come from like, I don't know, like 10-degree weather
It was
to like over
barely
30.
spring when we left.
that
Yeah.
over 30 overnight pretty much was
and
crazy.
we're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So then, it was, we somehow half counted all the merch. Mm-hmm. We brought it in, and then it was the first day.
Yeah. We unloaded everything.
It was a good show. That was a fun show.
It was a packed show.
It was.
Yeah, we didn't know what to expect. We're like, oh, first show of the tour. We're the opening band.
No, that place was rammed from the get-go.
Yeah,
Those people were so stoked to be at that show.
Yeah.
it was
Merch lineups for hours.
it was pretty cool
Oh, yeah.
because the venue had, like, the building had two venues in it. Pretty
Oh,
much,
yeah,
we
that's
were
right, yeah.
we were in the bigger venue, and then
Can't believe that was the first show.
Vil Vallo.
How did it start off so well?
Yeah.
Vil Vallo from him was playing next door, and when I was younger, I used to love him. And he was playing at the same time as Alestorm, so I was like, I'm gonna see Alestorm every night for the next month. I'm gonna go see Vil Vallo. It was pretty cool. Side stage, just wave
Show the pass,
the
yeah.
Alestorm pass.
Yeah.
And I just
Somehow it worked.
Somehow it worked, and I got in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty. Me and Alex went in. It was Alex's birthday actually, so that was kind of a cool
That's very cool for him.
birthday
Yeah.
present,
Yeah.
Like, as a fan of him, getting to see that dude on your birthday.
right?
Right.
Wild.
And playing
With Alestorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy ass show.
Yeah.
That we were so like. Do you guys remember the lineup for the merch?
At that show.
at that show.
At the show,
I've never
yeah.
seen
Oh, yeah,
merch
it's
lineups
insane.
like that.
Yeah, it was sick.
It was like zigzagging, like
All night long.
Yeah.
It never stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
went from one side down and around, and then through to the other side of
Yeah.
the bar. It was a wide.
it was
venue,
crazy
too.
because it was like the way it was set up. It was Alestorm, then Gloryhammer, then us. So like you literally had to hit all of us in order to exit, which is a very cool way that
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it was done. So everyone stopped at all the merch tables and
Yeah,
looked.
they did. Yeah. Worked out well for us.
Did not expect the merch to go that well.
no,
it was
oh
great.
my god.
Yeah.
Great success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy with the moose? They came up to the merch table.
The guy that was asking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was at that show already.
That was at
yeah,
the
it
show.
was.
Yeah.
I was standing next
With
to you
the
when it
moose?
happened.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Grace us with the story.
I do not remember this.
He, I guess at one point, was it Chris had posted?
Chris
from
had posted
Alestorm.
that.
So Alestorm had posted that
To come out early.
to come out early because the Lutharo guys bring out live animals on stage,
And we're going to have
Live
a live moose.
moose.
right?
Yeah.
So this
What?
guy, he
Yeah.
quoted this.
I
He's
didn't
like, I
know
heard
any
you
of
have
this.
like live animals, and I had to break the news to him that the moose didn't make it over the border. It's like there was no way we were going to clear customs with that moose.
Not the right
Yeah.
paperwork, you know?
And
he was dead serious about
he
it.
was dead serious, and he understood. He's like,
Yeah.
fair enough, I get it. Walked away.
Yeah, we couldn't get him over the border. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah,
Oh man,
a live moose on stage.
Like,
alive anything on stage would be insane, but a moose,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
what a moose!
come on,
Oh my goodness,
that would have been amazing.
it would have been incredible.
that was so funny.
Is that going to be our thing? Are we going to blow up moose?
I've been
On
looking for a
stage?
blow up moose. The best I found was at Home Depot, and it's a subpar moose.
But
yeah.
I'm seeing out of the notes that are written there, "Girl Gone Wild." Can you tell me what that is? Because I looked at the notes,
Yeah, yeah.
and I wasn't sure what "Girl Gone Wild" was
Girl
because I don't
Gone
remember any
Wild?
girls gone wild.
So there was one girl that went wild.
One girl went wild.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I escaped the merch table for about 10 minutes, and just so happened there was this very upset girl outside with her boyfriend. I guess she got kicked out of the venue very
remember the story.
Ooh, okay.
Very early, she was kicked out. She wanted to go back in. Everyone's like, just go. And she wouldn't leave. And she was sitting there crying. And then out of nowhere, she jumped up and just ran through the buses where she should not be at all.
Oh yeah.
And security beelined after her. They just chased her out of there.
Did they
I
was so
forgot
upset.
about that.
No, she got away. She hopped the fence and never saw her again.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
That was it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Like I didn't
Like,
see it, but I remember you
close the
telling me about
gates
it.
or fences off here, please? Keep these people out. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yepperoni.
She was going for it.
That was an amazing venue, though. It was a cool first
was it?
experience.
Do you remember the name of that venue?
No.
The Fillmore.
Fillmore.
That was.
We
a
started at the
Fillmore,
Fillmore and we ended at a Fillmore.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Great venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two of my favorites.
All the
Yeah,
venues
probably.
like just blended into one for me. I remember
It's
the
hard to
green
remember them.
rooms
Yeah.
because they're all so very different, you know.
Stick to flush toilet.
So
Oh shit.
What?
Okay, so
I'm just looking
Go
at the
ahead,
notes.
go ahead.
So,
All right.
guys, just so you guys know, we made notes
yeah.
about, because obviously we're going to forget everything.
We're going to forget so many things. So
Yeah.
I would take little notes that say, what, toilet stick?
Toilet.
Stick to flush toilet.
Stick to flush
Yeah.
toilet, guys.
Krista, what happened that night?
Okay, so
Stick to.
I don't know, like the toilet in the RV, it was kind of wonky to like figure this thing out. And you have to get like this blue liquid and like a bucket of water to flush down it to like get it to work.
Right.
But like when we did that, it's like the water wasn't going down. And so we're like, is there something we can get to like open like the valve? Because like you have to push the thing hard enough so the valve opens and it's like an airplane toilet.
But you
Kind
didn't
of,
know
yeah.
you didn't know that at first.
Exactly. We're
Oh,
like,
we had no
why
idea
isn't
how
this
to flush
When
the
you,
opening?
toilet.
when you pull it, it
just
starts
poured more water.
pour
in.
more water, and you
Yes.
have to pull it all the way in order
So
to.
it was like ready to flood, and I didn't realize that you had to pull like the handle so hard too to get the hole to open. So we go. I'm like, okay, we need something to like open the thing
Yeah,
up.
we had to get that blue water down. It was
Yeah.
full. We couldn't drive with it like this.
Exactly. It was gonna be sloshing everywhere. And then so you grabbed the broom. I was like, no broom. And I was like, I'm gonna go get a stick. So I go outside, and this was in that parking lot, wasn't
Oh, yeah,
it?
We're still,
Yeah,
we're
it
still
was.
in
we're
Charlotte.
still in
Because
Charlotte.
I went outside to a tree that was in like the parking lot, and I broke like a tree branch off of it. And I remember like the security guard being like, "You good? Like, what are you doing?" Like,
He was a sweet dude, though.
Yeah.
I was talking to him all night about energy drinks. So
Yeah.
He was a good guy. He gave me one. He gave me one of the ghost ones. It was excellent.
Oh, yeah.
He was a sweet guy. Yeah.
yeah. So
But yeah, I remember you doing that and just grabbing a branch
Yeah.
and just ripping it down. I was like,
yeah. Well,
Okay.
like, what the
That's what
frick
we're
are you
doing now.
doing? Yeah. So I did that. Went inside. Used the tree branch. It worked. There was like leaves and shit everywhere after that, but like it worked. And then we realized that you have to like push the latch extra hard.
Yeah,
Because it's like a big suction. Yeah, there's a lot of learning curves in that RV.
yeah.
So this is definitely gonna be a 2 or maybe a 3-parter.
Yeah,
episode.
Definitely,
there's-
we're in Charlotte still.
We're just in Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's been half an hour already. So
Damn.
Yeah.
so it's gonna be a
This is
2 or
gonna be-
3-parter. So enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna take you through everything that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. America
God.
might be a 3-parter. Then we'll have to do Europe.
Enjoy
Yeah.
America.
You wanna scroll down a little bit, Senor?
Scroll down to Myrtle Beach because that's our next
Myrtle
stop.
Beach,
Oh,
up at
let's
6. We were up at 6.
You can keep scrolling down so you can see
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than.
yeah. We're gonna
Look at
scroll.
this. Here it
We're
comes.
scrolling,
Okay, so
scrolling.
we were up. I remember. I woke up. It was like 5:45, and I like because I was in the very back, and I opened like the blinds, and the buses were already gone, and I'm like, oh shit, these guys are very like so punctual. Sorry, so punctual and stuff. So I'm like, this is gonna be rough if they've already left this early. But yeah, and then we started driving to Myrtle Beach, and I was like, where's the caution heavy box? The caution heavy box.
That's right.
It's,
Our very important little box.
it's a little box like this that had a lot of important stuff in it, like guitar stuff, and extra cables and a lot of things. And for some reason, so actually, all of our gear was in Gloryhammer's trailer.
Right. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. To start
By
out
that
with,
point.
we should
Yes,
probably.
we should. So everything was in Gloryhammer's trailer, so we didn't actually have to have any gear with us in the RV or any merch or anything,
Which was amazing.
which was amazing. It all
Shout out Gloryhammer.
Yeah, it all traveled with them, which is great. And I'm looking at like all our bags have air tags in them, and for some reason the caution heavy air tag, like as we already were on the highway, it said it was still in Charlotte. And I'm like, how's it in Charlotte? Like, I'm pretty sure we put it on the RV, and it was.
It definitely got loaded.
It
I knew that it got
but for some
loaded.
reason, maybe it was like stuck on somewhere underneath that there
Yeah.
wasn't getting any signal.
I don't know.
And it said it was still in Charlotte. Either way, I was so
You're
like.
freaking out.
It's
Yeah.
like one of
Yeah.
those things. It's like
It was
did
a day one and
Did I
we already
lock
lost-
the door? Did I not lock the door? It's one of those things. Like you can't stop thinking
Yeah.
about it, right?
Yeah,
Until you
turn
have it in
the
your
oven
hand.
off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, it's
No,
too
I do
late.
that all
It
the
doesn't
time.
matter at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was there.
Crisis averted.
Well, yeah, it was like day one. I've already lost like
Yeah.
something, and
Yeah.
there was a lot of like stuff that I'm like, no.
Note to self: don't travel with little boxes anymore. Always
Yeah.
big boxes.
Well, then after that, I would always pack it in with my stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, all we have are big cases. Everything gets packed in big
Yeah,
cases.
well,
That's it.
everything was.
See
a
how
learning
much we've
curve.
learned already on this tour.
We learned so much. There's so many things we gotta change.
Big time.
But yeah, Myrtle Beach. It was hot. It was even hotter when we got to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
It was a hot little place.
Yeah.
House of Blues, amazing.
What
So
a cool
sick.
venue.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to recount the merch because obviously we didn't count it the night before because the fumes.
Yeah.
We didn't count outs though.
We did count outs, but like
And it was a disaster.
it was a disaster.
Yeah.
So
We had too much merch in the venue at the first
we brought
show.
too much merch. Yeah, we
It was too much to count.
we messed up. It was first day. We were so like overwhelmed and stuff.
Oh, there's so much to do.
So then like me and Alex started counting, and then Frankie, shout out Frankie,
Yeah, Frankie.
What up,
Yeah.
Frankie?
Gloryhammer's merch.
Gloryhammer's merch guy, sat down and taught us how to properly do everything. How to
Taught
properly
us how to
count.
bloom.
guy. Legend.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned
Yeah.
a lot from Frankie.
Frankie was
Yeah.
a great dude.
He's the merch guru.
I would
Yeah.
hang out with Frankie.
yeah. Hell yeah.
We did hang out with Frankie a
A
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
But
Yes.
What else happened here?
There wasn't. I mean, we had that taco lunch spread, which is great. It was
Which
like
is
all you can eat taco
Fantastic.
bar.
Yeah.
This guy
Cookies.
put
Oh, yeah.
cookies.
Yeah.
You
on his
ate
taco.
the cookies.
Cookies on the taco. You crumble up the cookies a little bit on your taco.
that's disgusting.
This guy.
Oh, buddy. If you don't try it, you can't knock it. It was
I can
so
absolutely
good.
knock it.
Yeah.
It was
I can
so
absolutely-
good. The best thing I've ever
Cookies
done
are
in my
not a
life.
condiment.
No, that kind of attitude.
It's a fact.
No, it's you can put them on anything. It's not a condiment, man. It's a part of the taco now. So
You
good.
sprinkled it on top as if it was grated cheddar, but it was grated cookie. That's a condiment.
No, I broke it up, and it's just they're just pieces in there. Anyways,
Regardless,
it was delicious.
Sure, it was
I
a little
enjoyed
sweet and
it.
savory thing.
They had like full vegan tacos and everything. It was immaculate. That was the one thing with the anytime there was catering, they had like a legit vegan option, which
They're
was great.
very inclusive.
Yeah.
on this
Well, there
tour
was
that
multiple vegans on the tour, so especially in
Was there?
Alestorm camp.
Well, I know Task was
Task.
vegan.
There
Who
was
else was vegan?
Frankie.
Frankie.
Well, he started out vegan.
Well, he's a half and halfer.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. And
I
either
think it was
way.
just you guys.
Yeah. But yeah, that
that's
was
super
sick.
nice.
Majority of the time, I preferred that option too. I was like, you guys get salad? I haven't had a vegetable in so long.
Went to Gator
Yeah.
Farm.
Gator
Yeah.
Gator
Farm.
Farm?
Yep.
It was next door. Apparently, you just waved your pass.
Yeah. If you ever have an Alestorm pass, you can get into the Gator Farm.
You can get
for
into
some
almost
reason.
anywhere, apparently.
You just
Yeah.
walk right in, flash the pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you know who I am? I'm with Alestorm.
Yeah.
I'm here to see your gators.
Here to
You
see
see your
some
gators.
gators.
We saw gators. There's a lot of gators.
There was
a lot of gators.
A
Yeah.
lot.
It was
That was
interesting and sad at the same time. So
Yep.
that King Croc, man, it was huge.
Which one?
Massive.
The albino one?
No,
No,
not
no.
the albino, the king crocodile.
I don't remember.
They had one crocodile there, and he
That was like the size of this
massive.
room.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah, it was so
Oh
big.
yeah, dude, he was huge, massive. Yeah,
Yeah.
just sat there.
Great day. I that night at merch, I got tipped 10 euros and also 1 dinar.
Dinar, eh?
That
You
was
still
that
have
night?
that
Was
dinar?
the one
still have
dinar?
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got
Oh,
the
no, it's
dinar.
in the
The
car.
lucky dinar.
Well, it's my lucky dinar. Okay. Apparently, the 1 dinar is worth $4.25. Is there currency better than Canadian currency?
Probably most are.
It's crazy.
You should take it to a place in the mall one time. Just slide it in there. I'd like to switch this over to Canadian,
Yeah.
please.
Use $4. Like,
It was crazy. Once again, we sold even more merch that night. It was
Yeah, I mean, we thought
Yeah.
maybe the first night was a fluke. Like, there's no way we're going to move merch like this every
Yeah.
night. And the second night, we moved merch again.
even
Yeah.
more merch that time. Yeah.
Merch was flying. And I mean,
It
not
was
just us,
crazy.
all the bands were just
Yeah.
merch all night long.
Yep.
That venue was sick though. I
Oh,
love
yeah?
the stage, like
Beautiful.
the hardwood stage and
Yeah,
everything.
the guy that came and tried to get he's like, oh, I'm here to settle up so I can get like the merch cut from the guy that worked at the venue. And we're like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. So we gave him some count ins and count outs, and then he's like, okay, well, can I see like your total amount of money that we made? And we're like, why? Like, you're only taking money off the soft items. You don't
Yeah.
need to see everything that. And we were just like, we just couldn't understand what he was saying. He was being kind of a dick too. And then he gets a phone call and he's like, yeah, okay. You guys are off the hook. And he just leaves. And we're like, what just happened? Who called you? Who called you?
That was the best because you just act like you are an absolute buffoon.
But we
and
actually
you have no idea what you
with
are
him,
actually
had
doing.
no idea what he
and,
wanted.
and they're
Thing
like,
is, we are buffoons,
okay.
but-
Well, yeah,
You're good.
it worked a lot.
Yeah. We're Canadian. We're not very smart.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know what you're
We're not like you super intelligent Americans, you know? We don't
Yeah.
know what we're doing. Yeah.
So that
Worked
was good.
Like a charm.
I don't know who called him. Who he was like, yeah, you guys are off the hook.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Whoa.
That was like 9 times out of 10. That's how it went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we
Yeah,
just gave
it's
him a
great.
sad story.
Yeah, give them the sad story. I'm
Always
like, I'm
get
just
that story.
cuddling with these guys in the RV. We're eating ramen.
Every night, and
We don't have a driver. We don't have a merch person. We have
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
this money's the only way we're surviving on this tour,
Yeah.
and
So
What?
like, you know what?
Merch sales haven't been great.
Yeah, you know what? Keep your $100 after,
Yeah.
because after I gave them the counts that I gave them, like
I just feel bad for
they
you.
just feel bad. Like, am I really gonna take $120 from you?
The 100% legit count.
Yeah,
that we
100%,
give to the
That's right.
venues. Yes.
The 10 shirts that we sold, you know.
Yeah.
When was it when, I don't know if it's written down, when the door flew open on the highway
Oh, that's not written down. I don't know where that was.
thought about that.
It must have been somewhere in between day 4 and 5.
It was
That
like
was early on.
I was
I was-
driving and I'm like,
Were you?
I was
Okay.
driving. You were passenger.
I was shouty.
yeah.
and
so,
then Chris was upstairs sleeping. Alex and Krista, I think, were sitting
like
down.
where the table was
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, and then I'm like, "Are we good? Doors closed." And then like, you guys are like, "Yeah, it's fine." And then I start driving. The door swings open on the highway.
Yeah, it was a little while into that, and yeah, the thing
I
like
must have hit a
swung- I was like,
pothole or something, and then
yeah, swung open, completely open on the highway, and I'm like trying to hold myself
You're
on
holding-
the stairs and try to grab the door at the same time without falling out. Yeah, it was good.
That was like as we're getting onto the highway.
yeah, like we did like
On the on ramp.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just goes.
It just went,
It could have been so bad.
That could have been so
oh
bad.
my god, yeah, it could have been so much worse. I completely forgot about that until like the other night we were telling our friends Mike and Jess about all the tour stories and stuff, and then I just remembered the door. And I was like,
Yeah, I
oh, I
forgot
gotta
all about
remember
that.
to talk about the
Because
door.
I was asleep when that happened and scared the crap out of me. It's like, what is happening? It's just wind and screaming. It's like,
Yeah.
close the door.
So the thing about the RV that we noticed is that there was all these plugs, all these power like adapters and USBs, and we're like, oh, we're gonna get so much work done. It's gonna be great. There's power. It seems like none of that power worked when you were driving, which was the stupidest thing ever.
Literally nothing
Yeah.
worked. When you were
Nothing
driving.
worked when you were driving. The air conditioning in the back didn't work when you were driving. I mean, it didn't work when we were stopped either. But it didn't work when we were driving.
True. Yeah, no AC the whole time.
Like absolutely, like it was terrible.
That was brutal.
Especially like you couldn't even charge your phone. We had to take turns charging our phones in
Oh yeah, the
the front, like where we were, because one of
Yeah.
them we needed to be charged at all times for GPS.
Yeah.
the fridge would also fly open too.
We didn't realize that there was a little lock. at
So many
first.
times.
At least 2 of those were my fault.
And
for
then the
not putting
fridge would
lock
swing
on.
open, and then the beers would fly out, and then
The one
That was an extremely poorly designed fridge
Yeah.
for in an RV.
right.
Though.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had,
No matter what you had, it would always fall over. So anytime you open the fridge, shit just falls out of it.
And then the
we
ones
had
that
a
were
rule that we weren't allowed to put beer on one shelf in the fridge because every time the door would swing open, it would fly out. And then
do you
the
remember
one
when
time,
Alex had to clean it? It exploded
Well,
on the floor,
there
and
was-
Alex
yeah,
like
there was
trying
one-
to clean it as we're driving.
Well, that happened one time right as we all went to sleep, and then he got something out of the fridge. I was just about to fall asleep, and all I hear is it drop.
Were
and
you
just
sleeping
go,
in the back with me?
Yeah. You were already passed out, and I'm just like trying not to like die laughing because if he heard me, then I'd felt bad.
And you
so
would
I'd
have to
have
help
to
him
go
clean it up.
and help him. So I just like stayed there, just dying inside, like laughing, hearing him fucking try to clean this up.
As fast as you can,
Spray.
and
Oh
like
my
everywhere.
god, dude.
clean the floors. It was great.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Then on the way to Florida,
Oh, that was an overnight drive.
was it an overnight
That
drive?
was
It
overnight.
was
We did overnight to Florida.
because
why don't I
we
remember
had
that?
to. It was a
I remember
10-hour
seeing the sun
drive.
come up.
It was a 10-hour drive.
We left at 2 in the morning, and it was a 10-hour drive. We had to be there at 12, right?
Yeah,
that-
no,
the math
but we
adds
left
up, I think.
before that. We left. I think we left at 12:30.
Yeah, that we usually left around 12:30.
Yeah, so we left around 12:30, and then we had to be there for 12 for load in. And we has a 10 hours of driving.
Yeah.
Plus, we have to make probably at least 2 to 3 stops in there.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, just to switch and grab an energy drink, and
Yeah.
that's when I started my energy drinks on that night.
The energy drink.
It was all
kick.
over.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was tiring. I don't remember that for some reason. I don't remember that we did.
And that's why
You were sleeping
I was sleeping
when I was driving into Buc-ee's.
because
Buc-ee's.
yeah, we drove overnight, and then we get to Buc-ee's an hour after I.
It was
laid
you and
down.
Alex that started
Yeah.
the drive, right?
Maybe.
yeah, I think so.
And then
I
after-
started the drive. I
you
know
started
that,
the drive,
yeah.
and then me and him slept for a little bit, and then he took over driving, and I was passenger while you and Alex were sleeping, and then I took over driving, and you were
Yeah,
passenger.
yeah.
That's how it was. Because you and Alex were the first ones to drive out of the venue
Yep.
for like 3 hours, and at 3 in the morning we switched, and then at 6 in the morning we switched again, or something along those lines.
I don't know. It was
It was
something like
ridiculous.
that, but it was like I know when we got to Buc-ee's, I had just laid down after being awake for a fucking long ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I didn't get
you
to.
missed out on Buc-ee's.
I missed out on
We couldn't
Buc-ee's.
wake 'em up,
So
that was it.
this portion, I'll let you guys talk about Buc-ee's then, because
What a
that's what's up
time.
next.
Buc-ee's is great.
I had also just freshly woken up.
I've never seen a
Yeah,
gas
yeah.
station that had 50 pumps.
yeah.
So Buc-ee's is a gas station. I think it is a gas station.
Yeah, that's what it was first,
I don't know how they Americanized a gas station into what it became, but 50 some odd pumps. The biggest store ever.
And we
It was
went to
like
the
a
one in
Costco,
Daytona Beach,
like-
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which was apparently one of the biggest ones.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
It was busy in there.
It was
The
literally
traffic
like a
outside was
Costco.
crazy.
Like it was insane.
It was like a Costco, yeah.
and it was just like psychotic. You get in there and it's just pure chaos. People yelling.
That's where you got this amazing
It's like-
shirt.
That was the
Yes.
first shirt we saw there.
Yep.
Warning.
Wait,
Contains freedom and alcohol.
freedom and alcohol.
Yeah, it does. This
Sure
yeah.
does.
A lot of alcohol.
You got your pants.
I got these pants. I've been wearing them ever since. I've never washed them yet. It's been about 2 months. I wear them every day. But no, these are the best pants I've ever bought. I bought the kids Buc-ee's merch. I bought myself
Yeah.
Buc-ee's merch. I couldn't stop. I was just
Hell
fell in love with
yeah.
that place. Yeah, they got me. Like I couldn't stop.
We,
Everywhere I
um,
turned.
And they also had food too. They
Oh,
were
the food
making
was so
food
good.
there.
The
And
breakfast sandwich.
What were the guys yelling when before they were cutting
don't know.
the?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
they
but they were yelling.
They were cutting the meat. I don't know
They
what
were
they
cutting
yelled.
briskets and like they were all yelling like, "Yeah, you ready?"
Well,
And it was,
Tell us in the comments. What did they say when they
Yeah.
they cut the meat?
Whoever friggin' knows. I'm sure maybe my sister knows. I don't
Yeah.
know,
But yeah, we got those breakfast sandwiches. It was probably
Incredible.
the best eggs I've ever had in my life.
It was the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. It was so big.
It was so good. Those eggs were fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an event.
Honestly, that just like felt like a fever dream because I like woke up and this happened twice. It was like with that and with the thing where it was like literally I had just woken up, threw on some clothes.
Make up for it, Buc-ee's.
Yeah. And I walked,
I wanted to go to Buc-ee's. Let's
yeah, I walked in like just pure chaos in there and I'm just like, where am I? Like I feel like I'm in another world.
You're
It
in
was just,
another word. You're in Daytona. You're in Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
That's where I bought
insanity.
that espresso gum.
Ugh, disgusting. I tried it one time because I was like, okay, let's see what the hype is about. Maybe like I can get like some good energy off of this without having to like drink a full coffee or something. No, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That girl sold it like it was like pure gold though.
Yeah, she fucking.
So
she,
I mean,
she got me.
so we had driven
She
all night. We
bamboozled
stopped
us.
at Buc-ee's. We're like, all right, we don't have far to go. Daytona to Tampa, St. Petersburg. Can't be
wasn't-
that bad.
It can't be that bad.
So
it was
Victor will take this shift. He's got it.
well.
It was
Yeah, no, I drove
you were
getting
still
into
driving.
Buc-ee's
Yeah.
and I'm like,
You're I'll finish it. Yeah.
It's only like maybe an hour.
It took hours through that
It was
traffic
3 hours, I think, from when
Yeah.
we left.
trying to get from I guess the mainland and across to Tampa Bay, the bridge and the
Well,
construction.
in Orlando, it was
Orlando,
just
yeah, we're
fucking
driving right through what
Orlando.
Disney. I don't know what's
yeah,
happening.
it was just
Universal
fucked.
Studios.
It took us forever.
Yeah, there's some traffic down there.
Yeah, and it was so hot, and we were so over it by that point.
But that was an outdoor show.
That was an
Which is
outdoor
very
show.
cool.
Janice Landing.
Janice Landing.
That was an awesome show.
Yeah,
That was an amazing
sick.
venue.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super cool little city too.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a great spot, great city.
I would have
Super
loved
chill.
to.
Had a
See
day
it.
off there.
Yeah,
Had time to walk
dude.
around like every other time. We're just like, damn, I wish we could have seen more than like the coffee shop.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we went to the bar at the corner and we got coffees, and then we went
We
to
got free
the-
coffees.
We got free coffees. That's
Yeah,
right.
That girl
was
gave us free
sick.
coffees.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the first night out of many, the first day out of many where we got to the venue before Gloryhammer.
Ooh,
And they started
that's
driving
right.
overnight. They drove all night. Well, I guess we drove all night that night too, but like,
We definitely passed them at some point.
yeah.
Probably going through Georgia or
Was that
somewhere.
the night when you were driving and then the Alestorm bus just goes flying past you?
I don't. It might have been that
It might have
night.
been.
And
Yeah.
you're like, holy fuck. Like,
oh, they were just ripping it.
It was
Driver-
that stretch.
their
It
And
was
then
that
around
stretch.
the corner too,
Their
and he's
driver
just like
was
in
insane.
the other lane. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't know how they're like sleeping that good like that. You know what I mean?
what do you mean?
Maybe because like
their bus
they're-
is so smooth.
that and like their bunks are like right in the middle. You know what I mean? Because that was one thing with the RV where we're like, yeah, like it'll be so much better. We can get so much sleep. And like when that thing is moving,
Oh, you're moving.
it's pure hell.
It is
Like,
pure hell.
I started off in the back, like the back bed, and I quickly learned that was not doable.
The best
with
spot was
moving.
where Alex left.
It was the middle bed.
Alex
middle
had
spot.
the best spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got used to the top.
That's exactly what happened. I got
Yeah.
very used to being up there and the
Yeah.
motion of it. So
I did
committed.
the first time. Like, I'm gonna sleep on the top, and I'm like, I couldn't do it. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
And we quickly
I
learned
loved
we couldn't
But my
sleep
spot got
head
commandeered.
first.
No.
Sorry.
Like, you had to be turned
Well, you
around,
also would like,
feet forward.
you'd either be driving or you would be out partying or you were like, just, you would barely sleep. So you kind of be in that situation where like you would sleep for a little bit in the back or sleep for a little bit in the middle and then you'd be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
You were,
Whereas,
you were mostly.
I don't think that's how it went at all, but
You
Well,
ended up
you
being in the
guys-
back with me a lot
I was in the back with you because
for most of the tour.
yeah, because you two were in the back before, and then
Yeah.
you decided you wanted to
moved
sleep
out, yeah.
up top,
Yeah.
so I didn't have a choice in that,
Yeah.
and we had to
Thing-
cuddle every night.
thing is, you
Not
guys
complaining.
swapped so much, like with driving and everything, that it kind of made sense for me to have one spot
Yeah.
because I didn't like have to
Yeah,
switch
you didn't
or
have
like
to wake up when we stopped.
so we can
Yeah.
extend
It
the
did- it
bed
did
and all
make
that stuff.
sense.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It like
It worked
because
out.
if I
It
was in the
definitely
back
worked out.
bed, it's just like I would have to get up and blah blah
No,
blah.
it
There's
was
no
good.
point in me getting up, you know?
It worked out.
Yeah.
I didn't
so I mean,
mind
that
it.
was a hot show. It was outdoors. It was a super hot show.
Yeah.
Super sick.
Tons of fun.
Tons
Yeah,
of fun.
that was
It was, the interpreter guy was at that show.
Yeah.
Is that what-
Yeah.
It was Derek. Is that his name? Can't remember.
Derek,
Was it Derek? Yeah.
That guy was great. So during everyone's set or just our set,
all the sets.
All
all,
the sets.
all night long, he was, I don't know what the correct word is. It's sign language.
Yeah,
Yeah.
signing.
Yeah.
Like
Signing?
the entire that's
Signing?
what's called, like
Is it
signing.
ASL?
Yeah.
No, that's where I work.
Yeah. It's
Nope.
called signing. Like when you're like doing sign
Regardless,
language, it's called
you know,
signing.
It was
Yeah.
super cool. Throughout the whole show, he was, I guess, doing this. That was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah. It was great
Yeah.
to see him, interpret Alestorm's stupid lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
He had so much fun.
Yeah.
He had a blast.
But then it was a great show. But then let's talk about at the end of the show.
The end of
We
the
were
show.
hungry,
We were so hungry.
so hungry.
We hadn't eaten much that day.
We're like, merch was wrapping up. Like everyone was starting to leave, and we're starting to like,
We were looking for that after show pizza. We love the after show anything.
yeah.
You just need something before you start driving again. We look over the balcony, and what did the venue do or the pizza place do? Threw the whole pizza in the garbage.
Yeah.
No, it
I
threw
think
two pizzas.
two
Yeah.
Entire
pizzas
full,
and-
Two full
hot
pizzas.
pizzas.
Yeah.
Placed nicely in a garbage.
Because they did, yeah, we could have grabbed them like
But we couldn't have. It was,
They
No, it was
couldn't have just
disgusting.
walked over and said, "Hey guys,
guys, yeah.
do you want these pizzas?"
it was right by the
Right?
merch
Because
table.
we're gonna throw them out.
Right.
No, just in the garbage. No fucks given.
yeah.
It was so
that
sad.
was so sad.
That guy was
Yeah.
really upset.
Yeah,
I'm still upset.
Still
it
Yeah.
sucked. Yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So
until-
no pizza for us.
Yeah.
Slept in a. I think that was the first night we slept in a truck stop.
Yeah, that was our first truck stop experience. First of many, I think.
We
First,
still
Yeah.
saw no lot lizards.
no lot lizards,
the
No, no.
entire time.
and we slept in a lot of different truck stops.
I like the truck stop because
I didn't mind the truck stops, minus the fact that everyone had generators on,
Oh yeah, it was noisy.
and obviously the air conditioning didn't work in the RV, so we had to open every single window. So it was like,
I liked
Yeah.
it, honestly, because I like sleeping with noise. So
It was really noisy sometimes.
it was very noisy.
it was like
or when they would take off, like once they start moving, you hear the
Yeah.
truck start up, whatnot.
once I got home for like the one night sleep in between the two tours, I was like, this is so quiet and it is so still. And I hated it. I was just like, I can't sleep in like silence and when something's not moving now. You
Yeah,
know?
no, you get
like,
very used to that way of living very fast.
yeah.
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 I'd say by the first truck stop, we were very used to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for like the motion got kind of like hard to get used to because like you would literally get out of the RV and it would feel like you were like still in motion.
Yeah, yeah. You
Like-
like sea legs, they call it. Like
Yeah,
when you get off a
exactly.
cruise ship or whatever, you feel like you're
RV
still
legs.
in the water.
Yeah,
RV
RV
legs.
legs.
I never
Tour
got
legs.
that at all.
I
though.
got that.
No.
I had it.
Definitely
for-
for being up top.
Yes, I had
Yeah?
it for
You're
so
always
many
bouncing.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Day 6.
They said-
We're on day,
Day
6
off.
already. Day off.
Day
we got a day
off.
off.
First
So what do we
day
do
off.
on what do
First
we do
day
on
off.
day off?
Well,
Sam?
we
What do
didn't
we do
want to
on
go
a day
with.
off?
Well, like
we We could
Alestorm
have.
and Gloryhammer, they went to New Orleans.
Which I'm so glad that we didn't do that.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
an absolute disaster because several people got injured.
There was
when they were
injuries.
there.
They got
When
they
showed
got
up to-
overserved.
When they showed up to Dallas, there was casualties.
They got
Like, it was
overserved.
bad.
But we wanted to drive all the way through because Chris's sister lives in Dallas.
Yes.
So we're like,
Want
well,
to
let's
see Boog? Let's go.
let's go see her. You know,
That was
terrible
a drive.
idea. That was a drive and a half.
Anyone who knows geography or wants to look at a map, look at Tampa Bay to Dallas, and then do that in one shot.
Yeah.
It said it was a 16-hour drive, which is weird because we had 9 minutes north of Flying J. We left. Okay, so we left St. Petersburg and we drove for an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
we're like, okay, so
So
now
we're
we
already
only
an hour
have
and a half there, so we knocked that down to what?
14 and a half hours.
14 and a half hours. Add an hour for stops, 15 and a half. No problem.
15 and a half? No problem.
we also-
But we slept, obviously. I think we left. I can't remember what time we left at. Let's say like 9.
We also had the wrong
don't know.
address in the GPS for a while before we got there.
That's
so?
Because you were driving
No,
and we're
but it
like,
didn't matter.
That's
that
only
didn't
that was only
matter.
half hour.
yeah.
And that was because she lives half hour on the other side of Dallas.
Yeah. So that was
That was just
that was minor.
Yeah.
But that drive
Didn't
itself
matter.
took us through all the states. What state? We went through Alabama. Is that a state?
Mississippi.
Alabama?
Terrible
Mississippi.
state.
Yeah.
Both terrible
Louisiana?
state.
Louisiana.
We kept
Terrible.
crossing in and out of these states,
Oh
back
my
to
God.
Florida. I don't know what was happening.
Alabama, Mississippi.
That's true.
Terrible
That did
roads.
happen.
Terrible roads.
Oh,
Yeah, bad roads
yeah.
out there.
Alabama's pretty rough.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? So much of our driving was always on like major like highways, but that drive was not.
It
Like,
was
we
not,
were in
no.
the country.
Maybe that's why it took
Yeah.
us so long. Maybe something happened and then
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. But we
No, I don't know, dude.
I don't
don't
think
know.
it ate up too much time.
I think that was our first Waffle House stop
we did. Yeah, Waffle
on
House.
that drive.
Nice.
So
It was around
that was a
5 in the
good
afternoon.
stop.
We're like, we got to stop and eat something.
Hell yeah, Waffle
Waffle House is good. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Bring your hoodie to Waffle House.
Yeah,
when you go in, no
Waffle
matter
House is
Bring your hoodie to
cold.
Waffle
how
House.
hot it is outside, bring a hoodie because it is freezing in a
We got
Waffle
the
House.
AC
They
crew.
Yeah.
love waffles and air conditioning.
No.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Yeah.
So glad you guys
That's
got to
some-
experience Waffle House.
We didn't get to
It
her
was great.
house till 3:30 in the morning.
Man.
Yeah.
I've never been tired like that.
It was a 21-hour drive.
I've never seen someone as tired as Corey was that night.
That was
Like
I
just
cracked.
mentally exhausted. I'm not just talking about being tired. It's
Yeah.
just the fatigue of powering through a drive like that and just taking so many turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we switched. Like we each had 2 shifts of driving,
Probably.
Yeah. at
3
least.
shifts. I don't know.
We were rotating pretty well. Every 3 to 4 hours we'd swap out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Senor Alex showed in the woods.
Oh,
The wood.
In the woods. It was
Should we talk about the woods?
Should we talk about the woods?
Okay,
And then
let's
after
talk-
that,
so-
we're gonna go to part 2. But we
Yeah.
gotta
So-
finish it strong.
so and remember, there's like an additional 10 minutes on this. So
Yeah.
So we get to Dallas. We get to Chris's sister's house, and we drop you guys off. And you're like, "There's a parking lot just down the way. Just park there. It's fine." We're like, "Okay, whatever." I could see it on the GPS. I'm like, "That's cool."
Yeah.
Drop you guys off there, and we go to park, and we're staying at the parking lot. Every single parking lot said, "No overnight parking.
Right.
You will be towed." We're
Good
like,
luck towing.
Okay, so we end up
That's true.
going to like
Then we never thought about that.
the far one, and then we get out, and Alex is like, I gotta go, like so bad. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go shit.
He goes,
And then it's
Chris,
like-
can I borrow your baby wipes? I'm like, sure,
Yeah,
man.
But it's like,
Take
why
the
didn't he
baby
just
wipes.
come to?
He could have literally texted us and be like, "Hey, can I come inside
It was a-
and
He
use
wasn't
the
thinking.
bathroom?"
He
No,
wasn't
it-
thinking. He was.
it was-
He
It
saw
was
the
too
woods.
far.
The woods
It
were
was too
calling
far.
him.
Okay, so the
He's
wo-
like, okay, yes, and it was
This-
nighttime.
it was
so we
nighttime,
just
and
saw
he's-
trees,
And he said, "I'm gonna go shit in the woods."
Yeah. So
yeah,
off he
we
went.
didn't think about it.
Baby wipes, woods.
Yeah.
Emergency situation.
Yeah.
Seems like the right decision.
Yeah, and that was when I cracked, and I was like, Chris, we're having a
We're
beer.
having a beer.
Whatever the lightest beer is in the fridge.
That was a light
give
beer.
it to me.
It was just like
a
after so many
3%
hours of
beer.
driving.
Oh,
it
I
was
was
just
just
Yeah.
like, I need to just like
Wind
I'm
down.
here. I need to
Yeah, we
get
were
down
winding
here
down.
before I go
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were
Shit
having a
in the
beer,
woods.
and then some lady rolls up on like a scooter or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, is she gonna give us shit for parking here? And then she rolls up and goes to a pickup truck that's like 3 spaces over from us. And she's like, yeah, just on my way to work. I'm like, cool.
It's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 4 by
yeah.
that point. Yeah, 4:30.
Alex
So-
is nowhere to be found. He's,
Oh no,
He's in the
idea where-
woods.
Yeah,
He's wiping.
yeah. For days. He
Alex-
comes back. There's like 1 baby.
Yeah, I had to go buy more baby wipes already. We're only on like day 5 or 6.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Yeah.
he made a mess out in the woods.
When
So,
when the sun came
Well,
back out,
let them tell the
that's all
story.
right. That's
'cause
all right.
Yeah.
I know I want to hear what the woods actually was. The woods.
The sun came up and a few hours later, so 2-3 hours sleep as usual. And I get out and I don't see the woods.
There's no woods to be found.
There's 2 baseball diamonds here, a little, like some trees, and then a golf course. There was no woods. He just shit amongst the trees.
Like
You could have
right out in the open in the-
counted the trees.
In a
Yeah.
park.
on one hand.
There's like 4 to 5 trees.
There's a good amount of trees.
Like some landscaping,
yeah, exactly.
basically.
It's like when they develop a city and save like a little patch to say they did.
Yep.
So there was like a little square of trees. You could see through the woods to the other side, to the other baseball diamonds or whatever is over there. Like,
Dude, can you imagine, like, the kids are playing baseball and the ball goes over there and then...
no.
It just rolls into it.
Oh,
And apparently, yeah, it was not like a pleasant bathroom experience for him
woods
in
experience.
the woods. So, yeah.
But, you know, I feel like that was a turning point for the tour. Like that,
Yeah.
this is a good spot to wrap up.
It
Yeah, like
really
this pod
was.
because-
That was definitely
yeah.
a good turning. Like, everything changed.
It's
Yeah.
like we
Shitting
had
in the
so many
woods.
learning
I'm back
experiences.
off the wagon.
Corey's drinking.
I'm drinking
People are
again.
shitting.
Yeah.
Stuff's falling out of fridges. People are almost falling out of RVs.
Oh
Propane
my god.
leaks. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I fell down the hallway.
Yeah.
One day.
You
we
rolled
could bring
from
that
the...
up at every day on tour. Huh? Krista fell down the hallway.
You rolled from the back of the RV all the way to, like, against the driver's seat.
I was covered in bruises when I came home, and like parents and like friends are just like, "What happened to you?" Like I was just bruises and cuts
Every day a
everywhere.
new bruise.
Every day a new bruise.
But
And,
you
yeah.
know what? Your sister made us breakfast in the morning.
She
and-
did?
It was a delicious breakfast, too.
Yep.
And
Laundry.
we did
Yeah.
laundry.
Showers.
And
Yeah, stage clothes were clean.
if you want to hear more, part 2.
Part
That's
2.
where it gets good.
Oh, do we get to talk about the shower there, though?
We
The
can
shower
talk-
where?
We can talk about any
At
shower
Boots
you
Place?
want.
Yeah, okay. Look, what happened in the shower? Well, we're going to hear about that in part 2?
Let's do part 2.
Part 2.
Okay,
Okay.
you can hear all about the
Part
showering.
two.
Let's go.
Yeah. Na, 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 na.